Okay, let's see. What were we doing? Also, I am going to move that, even if it's in the way for the stream thing. I need to have that in the other side. We will put it like here. See if that gets in the way at all. I don't think it will, so. Because my eyes just go to the right to find the map. Anyway. Let's move on. We'll focus main story right now. We will be doing, like I said, all side quests, but I'm gonna focus on it at least right now. It's interesting not having a mount to get around here again. Ooh, these are enemies on my log. See the little symbol on them? That dictates if they're in your hunting log or not. Let's get rid of these guys. Let's see. One more. Let's go. Oh yeah, I guess it should technically say hi. This is technically like video 3, but it's gonna be part 2 on YouTube. And I don't know how I'm gonna chop up the parts for YouTube, so I might, because I can only record an hour segment, so I might make like 2-hour videos. I might do them in chunks. We'll see. We'll see what we actually get done in a video, because if I don't have much done, I feel like it should at least get 2 hours done. Also, these enemies that have like blue by their name, like these blue faces, they're passive. They don't mess with you unless you hit them first. What was the other skill that I got there? Ensures a critical damage for the first weapon skill used while it's active. Increases damage dealt when under the effect. That raises critical rate. Additional absorbs a portion of damage dealt as HP. Okay, so it's a heal. I gotcha. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Okay, so these are solo missions. Like, you can't have a party with you or anything. Like, if you're in a party, it tells you to leave. Usually their story.
Look, someone's already here. Oh dear, is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea.
She's animated. I love it.
It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the Twelveswood, we almost ended up as a tree's dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Papolimo's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
I like how she just, like, talked over him. Had a whole on story that they didn't even bother, like, putting subtitles to. They're like, nobody cares.
You know him, Kublokop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
Were you the one that got drunk?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kublokop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow, and this sort of thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
And time to fight Treebeards. How rude. You're more my style, you little guys. I like she's doing all the work pretty much. Honestly, they all are. I'm just kind of here at this rate. You little runts, leave me alone. I'm trying to focus on the ball. Duty complete. Shiny. We like shinies. Floating shiny.
feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. And shine thy light on all creation.
Hello, Kupo.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found the
How are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida? Oh, loud, tactless. Much the same as always.
Okay, I guess the conversation in the back's done for now.
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Esumian. I think that... I never paid attention that they say that his name.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Bye, Koopo.
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
What gave it away? The fact that it said bye, Koopo?
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
What? That's a sword from Stump. Stump. Let's see. Okay, we gotta go back to that other place. Let's leg it. Hey, never mind. A little detour. I can probably finish this fight. Two-shot the enemies? Yeah, that makes sense. Said you could walk away. Yes. The best thing you can do on a fate like this is to make sure you're near where they're spawning. Because then they pretty much run into you. Speeds up time. What else? We got another other log. So that's good. Is there any more left in here? Where are we even? No shroud, no shroud. These are all no shrouds. We're in central. Oh, the bog guys. Hoglets as well. And termites. Okay, so we got a few enemies still left in here to clear out. Kiggles, it is good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged Trents. I am relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifeman Stump? A sword in the stump and a dead Ixel. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixilian origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the beastmen's rituals. The Ixil rarely set foot in central shrouds, so tight as our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? So you have finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Credonia counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land, and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in days to come, Kiggles. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on Ixil threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Credonia in whatever capacity you are able. Let's see. Kiggles. Injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Kiggles population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Monragon at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now I have other business to attend to. Let's go beat up these enemies. Do I have... Is there any other crystals? I forgot if I looked last time or not. Yeah. Okay, we good. Ah, you must be an adventurer. Be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have this set over to the Trappers' League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not designed for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chagu? I don't know how to say it. You see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any Hior who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Hyren? I don't know. Hyren? It's the human race, though, I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be. But anyway, population here in Credonia, that was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather the eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers' League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Next! Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Menok on a surveying expedition, only for the craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the conjurers. And as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hearer Pauline herself. While I admit to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hearer Pauline at wherever that is? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, I almost said robe, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. You get there. Also, this should be, yeah, the bog. Garzons or whatever. Goddamn sea spiders, but I need to kill some of these, so that's perfect. You would get in the way. Got the records. He's standing by the instruments. Will I get the rope before he aggroes? Indeed. I don't really want to join this fate. Hello. Level 9. Let's see. What is there? Maybe. Aggro the other enemies. Because I don't have to. Seconds. Let's go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Pauline! Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Here's all your stuff. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers of the Bennock. Fled at the first sight of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it was wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography? Topography? With the changes, let's see, I skipped on. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood if we are to survive these troubled times. We must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Oh, that's right. It's in my here, so it won't, There we go. Next. We're still good to go for probably another couple, depending on how long they are. For this section, I mean, anyway. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in fitting the number of anoles on the naked rock? You mean what I've already done? In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area of late. However, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral era, you see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt, and also serve as a warning to the anoles to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population if we are to truly break the spiraling growth. Then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Hey! Yeah, I'm hunting off. Three. Usually they're in threes in the beginning. Some of them can be one or two, I think, later. But usually they're in threes. Hey, we're level 10. Let's go. Strong Lance Arm 1. Who said you could bother me? There's an egg. Give me that egg. And I'm out. Ah, you have returned. Now might my brothers and sisters continue their meditation undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to... at the Bannock? To Shub... Kamazaswam? I have no idea how to pronounce that either. Some of these names. The eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, the perfect meal for a soldier. She will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Okay. Let's go. Chant that. Should I think where the other enemies were for the hunting log? I think that's so convenient to be able to make sure people only see their initials, so it doesn't like invade anybody's privacy on my videos and stuff. Oop, I can sneak in here. Who goes there? Oh, Kiggles, it's you. Another delivery? I'm not certain I should be the one to... By Nofika? That's an anole egg. The troops would be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say here Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the anoles are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed to manage the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Kiggles. I keep forgetting I did that. I'm glad I did it, but I keep looking at my armory chest. I've even changed it on my main character, but it takes getting used to. Kiggles, thank the gods you've come. We have... Oh. I need to get Sky to invite me later, so I don't get these invites repeatedly. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I'd appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. You heard me? True, a shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support. But I sent them to repel an Ixalian incursion in the West Shroud, nary a belago. The timing of these events cannot be a mere coincidence. I fear the Ixal somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever it is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you had best make haste. Oh, down there somewhere. I was like, I don't see it. I'm blind. I wonder if you can send requests to free companies so I don't even have to, like... I'm guessing not. That you have to be physically by somebody with the company. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here at Instructor Galfred's request, you say? Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hearer in the midst of the rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. You're one that aggro, so let's not get double teamed later. Worried wood whaler. A great shadow, towering over me. What in the 12's good grace? An adventure? Please, you must save the hearer. Yeah, I'm on it. Guffred sent you? I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hearer in my stead. Overwrought, wood whaler. Away, vile fiend. Away, I say. I defy you. I defy you. Oh. An adventure? We were ambushed in the midst of their ritual, and then I'm not sure what happened. Oh, he's coming far away. You also see me. Cold-headed conjurer. Let's go. You were sent to help me? I fear you're too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Gradonia. The seed seers must know of this. Confused conjurer. The thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hearer languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. So, we're closing in about 50 minutes. So, I'm actually going to do 2 videos in a part. So, I'm going to cut this one off here. And we are immediately back. Let's go. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. To arms! You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? Done with your tantrum? Okay, we can get back to our fight. Impossible, never has a golem been so sorely tested. Somebody doesn't like me beating a golem. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Damnation! He has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? And time for the headache. Whatever are you? Shh. More birds. This makes it how many times today? 7? Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes. Yet we must be prepared for worst. Withered, the same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. The anomaly is affecting life in the Twelveswood. You mean the disturbance in etheric flow? The very same. The Garlands have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Lussois forewarned. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. What? Stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in charlatan innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over the mask of yours. Hard to believe it's been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the Twelveswood barely recovered at all. and the Gridonians still have the same old problems. I, along with some new ones, just in case the Ixel and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite Romo, didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. And then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ida, look! Golly, and this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman Stump. We must hurry. So that was before the sword and the stump. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that the hearer is unharmed, somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelveswood is the domain of elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridonians sent a hearer to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight, and the very last thing Gridonians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the 12 Woods' eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hearer to safety, and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Ailston? Ah, but where are my manners? I am Papalimo, and the tactless woman beside me here is... Ida. Papalimo and I are surveying the Twelveswood together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there's something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. See nothing. Excuse me, fine sirs. Will you de-aggro already? Oh wow. You're gonna come all the way over here and fight. Okay, let's go then. I was gonna let you live today, but no more. Know your place, imps. All this happened inside Spirit Hold? 12 preserve us. Who is that masked mage, and by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Gelfred. The matter warrants a full investigation if I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gradonia and seek out Mother. I understand she wishes to thank you for all your efforts on our behalf. My dude is up there still. Love it, love it. Always when I come back to Gradonia, I wish him to be dancing up there. It's just this way, so no point in bouncing anywhere. Welcome back, Kiggles. A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. A tale for the tavern, if ever there were one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it, for the time being at least. Do I make myself clear? Until the heroes have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak with him whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. Inn rooms now available. For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Guild levies. Guild levies are records of various requests we receive from the citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Gontrent is our guild levy official, or levy mate, here at the canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings. However, I fear nothing short of the mysterious interlopers' apprehension can pretend that. But we were talking about you, Kiggles. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties available in the area you're currently in. Of course, we have achievements. Complete 10 unique quests. How is my favorite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since first you walked through my door, and I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Bent Branch Meadows in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at Bennock, the men and women out at Bench Branch are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Bent Branch is also home to a very useful situated aetheryte, it is. In other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via the blue badge gate and continue southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy an aetheryte in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Bent Branch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter service, doubtless the safest way to get to your destination. Chocobo Keep. Singer should not hesitate to lend his birds to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Kifa, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Well, I've already gone there, so... Wait, you're a purple. What do you have for me? Oh, the homes. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face set in grim determination, as adventurers are wont to do. Hence my presumption. If so, I've information which might interest you. Rumor has it that plots within the lavender beds are to be auctioned off. What's more, bidders need not even be Gridonian. Any old adventurer or wandering minstrel could, with sufficient funds, purchase land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who can and cannot reside within the Twelveswood, it's rather surprising, if not hard to believe. But if there is truth to these rumors, well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage? Perhaps with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a chocobo or two. You know, should your travels take you to the Mirror Planks where the ferry to the lavender beds is, perhaps you'll find a Twin Adder representative who can tell you more. I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such a monumental change in policy. Which is, like, way over there, yeah. We probably won't be heading into Lavender, but I feel like one of the quests take me there, but I don't remember if it's a side quest or a main quest. So we'll see. You must be the venturer Mother sent word about. In Kitha. Head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many and more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the elder Seedseer bade us welcome ventures, tis fair to say we had our doubts, till hard-working folk like yourself set about proving us wrong, that is. Consider me a convert. Any road, you've a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I've a task right here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? Seven hells. Some bastard Quickrun has gone and broken one of me chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the damn thing to drop the egg it was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless 'em, but when 3 more of the vermin appeared, we lot had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about them. Would you mind heading over to the matron's leaf and having a word with a soldier named Rosaline for me? The Ratman nest in her neck of the woods, see? She'll know what to do. It's up. Okay. It's this way. Right over all your crops. Every last one. You're here on Keitha's behalf. I see. Broke one of her eggs, you say. And there were 4 of the creatures? They are a nuisance at the best of times. But we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to the list of transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better than you to deliver it, adventure? Find the lair to the west of here, and make an example of exactly 4 of the scramblers. We can send no clearer message. I don't remember if that's down or up. I think it might be down. Yeah, it's down. How many are here? Got a right party out here. Hey, it's dermites. I need them for my thing. Two more. Free hit for this time. He's got high aggro. Hey, I got Bloodbath. I like that ability as a DPS. I'm not sure what else. I assume only DPS get that, but not sure. The deed is done. Good. A grim task, but an unnecessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now they will think twice before giving in to their larcenous civilities. Okay, man. Not a whole lot changed with that, so I'm just gonna go for the gel. Don't look down now. Ho there, adventure. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route of the Heaven's Pillar here. I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or 2. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon, they'll be covering the whole damn root and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're up there, though. The dire mites on the ground won't waste any time adding insult to fallen injuries. Once you're done, head up to the top end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of his more dreaded chores. So if I'm right, yeah, they're all on here. I'm glad my, fear of heights doesn't happen in games, because you're in a lot of areas that you're high up. them. And what you got for me? Oh, you've cleared the route of the blue trumpets. Wonderful. To be quite honest, I have this teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folks can traverse the central shroud since the calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused this tendril of a heaven's pillar to remain thus suspended, that it might serve the forest's people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. Like, my helmet... Yeah, my helmet is the other thing, so... It is regrettably my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Bent Branch Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gradonia, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the woods of wood-whalers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosaline down below? I would go myself, but well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift. What was that? Oh, was it just a swarm? I thought I saw something down there. I was like, wait, what? A shadowy fellow. Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it is nothing more than a thief on the run. If you must sate your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something to note, I would very much like to see it. That's actually down here, I think. From the looks of where it is. Ooh, what aggro. Out of my way. I want my leather bag. Have you found something? Remnants of a campfire and a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and Rosaline oil. But wait, why would a traveler make camp here when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bent Branch Meadows? Bugger me, I think this belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find the shadow. We do the main quest. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the Shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Amar at the Benlock, and then find Bernard at the eastern gates of the Bent Branch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Ilgar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stables, so if this stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Elgar may have to personally put an end to it. Okay. And back we go. Let's go. Elmar! You don't look like you're here for training. Here's the missive. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark. There. That should do it. If you follow the road south, you find Bernard by the bridge to Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer. Do I? Yeah, we lazy. Let's go here. Also, I need to check the delivery Moogle, because I think that's my mount. And I don't like seeing the mail up there, so. Yeah, it was my lunar whale. I figured. Not that I can use mounts yet in this character. I just don't like seeing the little mail at the top. Okay, Bernard. You have business with me, adventurer? Rosalina is right to be cautious, for the stranger to venture so close yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, right? Or my name here, yes? And here, take it. You find Elgar in the stables past the Aetheryte. Hey, buddy. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's leaf. You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmar. I see. Good, good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a wood whaler, true. But even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable man like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable lullafell that was sweating and swearing that he had been attacked by a large winged beast. Yet, other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for the other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And, should you find something, kindly tell WildFire to patrol his area. Sometimes instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the goddamn road. In those words. Roselet. Hornet. A vulture egg. Northern vulture. That don't look like a hornet. Patrol. A northern vulture. 2? And they're defending a nest? Well, perhaps we could omit that last detail from any official reports. I'd rather not give Elgar any further cause to be crossed. Thank you for saying the beast. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. I have another test for you, Venture. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with here... Leonie? After tending to the hedge tree, the Hearer was scheduled to board a boat from the Mirror Planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, and there's no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the Hearer becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Armella, however, was responsible for organizing her transport and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order. That way. And let's go. Eight minutes. Let's go. Yeah, we're good. Only took, what, like a minute to get him down this far, so we got plenty of time. And he's not doing nearly enough damage to worry me. And just because I can refresh, let's go. And that's the beauty of Bloodbath. Doesn't last long, but Depending on where you time it, it's usually enough. Yes, what troubles you, my... Ah, yes, the boat. I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Temterra Deepcroft. I must abide a little longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Amal that I shall be late in arriving. You got a long range in your ass. Okay, let's go. I don't say no to a challenge. Let's go. That's what I thought. Bro, you're not even on my side of the fence. Well, now you are, but you know. Oh, we have another... you bear a message from here, Leone? An evil presence in the Deepcroft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now, 2? Better make it 3, just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. Whoops. It's this one I want. Might you assist me with another matter, sir? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By her grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remained strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south, and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver it to the Keith at Bent Branch Meadows, if you would be so kind. Ooh, tree slugs. They're on my thing. It? Yeah. Lumber Toad. Hey, little tree slug. We'll do the lavender beds another time because we're getting close to the end of this part. And I think this will be the end of part 2. I'm not gonna clip anything more than the last part in this one. So, see how far we can get yet. Probably another quest, maybe 2 depending on how quickly they are. I don't remember what comes when. Actually, why am I doing this? I don't do this on my main account. Why am I walking there? Well, to be fair, on my main account I'd probably fly, so. Technically I would do it, I'd just be doing it a lot faster. You have a delivery for me. Ah, this is the shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft, or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night. It does, if we're ever in need of adventurous skill. I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. So I got a couple of my class quests I can do yet, but... No. Oh, please, gods, no. Leah's eggs. Kiggles, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was gone? An egg? Sorry, you are sure the chocobos will lay another? God, you don't understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. You will help me, won't you, Kiggles? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every ilm of the stable once more, just to be sure. While I do this, I should be very grateful if you would ask others if they noticed anything unusual. See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lad. A man, it was running off towards the Tamtara Deep Croft. You say an egg was took? Then I'd say that there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg without the proper learning? It's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. The chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier, so much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them. Almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elsian fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh gods, you don't think he... Why in the hells didn't I accost him? Have you seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone claiming the birds, but only from a distance. Or calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Lucorlot, however you say his name. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? This happened and this and this and this. There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leia's egg, and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I'm sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leia, you see, is of the bloodline of Uranus, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards the Tamtara Deepcroft? Unless I've got my mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or... The way of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Kiggles, but acts of Durando... What? Durando? Ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to the Tamtara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. Getting awfully close to the end of this recording thing, so I think I'm going to end it here. We will continue this next time. Will we find the egg? Will we progress at all next time? Will I do the Lancer missions? Find out next on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I mean, what? Oh, of Final Fantasy XIV, that is. Part 3. Episode 3, whatever. It's coming out next time.